All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to live trade videos. Today we'll be looking at USDCHF and be looking at areas where we can place trades and make money um, from this instrument. Also like and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of educational content about trading. We also post live trade setups for different instruments. Um, um, about 2 or 3 times during the week, so you can take advantage of um, information like that and make some money for yourself. You can learn about trading, so many things that you can learn from the channel, right? So this is just a preview of what the channel looks like. See, there are so many. You have so many rich contents that you can choose from. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's look at USDCHF. And for USDCHF, we can clearly see that USDCHF is on a downtrend. You have the RSI. The RSI is below 50. The RSI has been below 50 for a long time, and you can see that corresponds with this whole downward movement. So it has been going downward. It came to this support. It's going up, and it looks as if it's coming back down. So my preference for USDCHF at the moment is a sell because it's on a downtrend, right? So for the sell, you want to look at placing a sell once price can break through this weak support and close below it. If once a bearish candle breaks and closes below this weak support, you can go in for a sell on the next candle. Remember, you are placing your trade on the 15 minutes time frame. You are using the 1 hour time frame to identify the trend, and you are using the 15 minutes time frame to identify your entry point. So once a bearish candle breaks and closes below this week support, on the next candle you want to enter a sell and you know ride it down to this next untested support. Now what I want you guys to do is to take note of all these price levels. Take note of these price levels. Take note of these price levels. Take note of these price levels. So that is what you'll be working with. So these are very important price levels. You can draw them on your chart. You can draw them on your own chart. So like I said, once price breaks through this week support and closes below it, on the next candle that forms, you want to wait for a bit and see if there is a bearish pressure. That is, see if the price has starts to come down, just like what is kind of happening here. You can see that there's a red candle here. You want the candle to start pushing down, somewhere here before you look to do what? You look to sell. So my preference is a sell. But if you want to buy, this is the region you'll be looking to buy. This is like a buy region here. This is a buy region here. So that is the region where you'll be looking to buy. So if you want to buy, you are waiting for price to break above this moving average, above this trend line, and above this verified resistance and close above it. Remember, that should be on the 15 minutes. Once a bullish candle is able to break above these three resistances, the moving average, the trend line, and this verified resistance, which is a strong resistance, as you can see, price has not been able to break it for some time. It came here, was pushed down, came again, was pushed down, came again, was pushed down, came again, was pushed down. So if it's able to break it at this point and close above it, then on the next candle you want to search for, look for some bearish pressure, and then you place a buy on that next what candle, and then you're looking to ride that buy all the way to this verified what resistance. Remember, you don't need to wait for the trade to get to your what to your take profit. You also let's look at what is happening on Forex Factory for today. For today we have by 11:10 a.m. The Bank of Canada governor is going to be speaking. Now that's going to have an effect. That's a high impact news. That's going to be having an effect, obviously, on the Canadian dollar. Then by 3 p.m., Jerome Powell is also going to be speaking by 3 p.m. You should also look out for that. So whatever trades you have, 11:10 a.m. and 3 p.m. These are times or periods where you have to make sure that it's that you have closed your trades before then. But don't try to be in a trade before a high impact news as this, because it can make the instrument, it can make the price go up, but it can make it come down. So and you don't want to be caught in the middle of it. So like I said, if you want to buy, you are looking to buy above this verified resistance. This is the buy area, and this is the sell area. And then I also said you should take note of these price regions. You can draw them on your charts. This is on the 15 minutes or 1 hour. Just draw these price levels on your charts. Draw them on your charts. Those are important price areas that you need to take note of. All right. Okay, so that is my take for USDCHF this morning.